Let's see if we're live, baby. Oh, we're live. And indeed, we are live. Hi, everybody. How are you this morning? We're back to normal for the big show here. I got my computer issues figured out, but oh, gosh darn it. Had to make a few trips to the purser's office to figure out the logistics of getting everything figured out here. It's it's just
a challenge.
It's a fun time. But we're okay now. We're back. We're live with you. Hopefully the signal is good, strong. Okay, let me know. Thank you all. Appreciate all of you who are with us this morning from wherever you are on the planet. I'm in the middle of the North Atlantic. As a matter of fact, we're now under Iceland, quite a ways under Iceland, heading here to the UK. Ireland will be first, and then the UK right behind it. We will be in Southampton the day after tomorrow. In 48 hours, we will be docked in Southampton. So we're actually on the last third of our journey across the Atlantic. Jen and I won't get off the ship, actually. We stay on the ship in this cabin for the next cruise, which is 12 days all around the United Kingdom. We're looking forward to that trip as well. That one has a number of stops in it, so it's a completely different kind of journey. To give you an idea here, this is the journey we're going to be on. You can see that at the very bottom of the United Kingdom, it says Southampton, and we start heading counterclockwise, and we work our way up to the Edinburgh area, Bass Rock, Isle of May, Inverness, Isle of Skye, Glasgow, via Greenock. We're going to do an overnighter in Liverpool, and then we're going to Cork, Ireland for our last stop. And then I think we have a sea day, and we're in Southampton again. So that's our route, our journey. That one is a 12-day circumventing the UK journey that Jen and I have been thinking about this particular cruise for about 3 years. And finally, this is the year it is happening. So thank you all very, very much for joining us and being part of this group. And joining us on our travel. We're doing the live show as best we can while we're on the ship at the same time. Richard Carlin is in the house. Thank you for these thumbs ups, guys. Number 1 from Richard, number 3 from Lame Duck. Deep Value is also here. The Big E threw in a thumbs up. He thinks she thinks number 6. Johnny, fear of missing out on Chewy Nvidia. Johnny, GameStop, can't stop, won't stop. Juan is here. Richard Carlin, neat. Beach Boy, Anti-Gen, nothing beats Jameson and lemon pie by the pool.
See?
Fellow angler, there you go. Pappy J, good morning. D.H. Ruda, number 13. CKT, I'm the 16th thumbs up already. DB, good morning, everybody. Charlie C2, good morning, all. Christina, today's commercial was a Trump commercial on your channel, a Trump commercial. That goes to show you I don't control these commercials.
Election's getting closer.
YouTube controls these commercials. Isn't that something? John Biscuit, be careful what you say, Bruce. If you're heading to the UK, my mate is doing 3 years for wrong speak. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Be careful. Robert, number 23, thumbs up for Uncle Bruce and all stock markets with Brucers this morning. Good morning to all of you. It's nice to see that you are back to normal. I'm glad to be back to normal on this telecast. I'll tell you. Lorraine, good morning, everyone. Hi, Lorraine. How you doing? Hector Salamanca, good morning, everybody. LLK is in the house. Good morning, everyone. And so is Caniac. Good morning, Uncle Bruce, and everybody who is watching from around the world. Larry Titus, thank you, my friend. The 33rd thumbs up has come in already. Have you seen my poll question today? We have a poll question that reads, I am writing these options on NVIDIA today to catch the earnings wave. And the first response is, I am writing call credit spreads. The second response is put credit spreads. And the third response, iron condors, or both puts and calls. And others, the fourth one is, I'm waiting until after earnings, Bruce. I'm not going to write anything until after the earnings. They've got to give me the numbers tonight, and then I'll see what happens tomorrow, and then I'll make my move tomorrow. All four are good answers, by the way. You can't go wrong on any one of those. 14% of you are saying I'm doing call credit spreads. 22% are saying I'm doing put credit spreads. 3% are saying I'm doing both. I got an iron condor going. I'm on either side of this market. 62% are saying I'm going to wait till afterward. What do you think of my new Cunard coffee cup? Look at this baby right here, Cunard. It's a big old giant. Look at this. A typical, like, this is a big coffee mug. Lorraine gave Jen and I this Christmas mug here. A couple of these Christmas mugs. That's a big mug. This thing dwarfs it. I use this for coffee in the morning to stay awake for you guys, and then later on I rinse this up, put in cold water, and I've got a nice cool water drink anytime I want. The coffee stays hot for a long time, and the water stays cold for a long time. Nice. And it's got a Cunard logo on it. Thank you, those of you who have made donations to our onboard ship spending account. I hope I said that right. Onboard ship spending account. Thank you for those of you who made donations the last few days. Jen got one. I've got one. Yeah, Jen even got a handbag with Cunard logo on it. Ooh, fancy dancy. Let's see, Uncle Bruce, the 1 year chart for Intel is straight down. It's almost at a 52-week low now. Option premiums don't look too tasty. Any compelling reasons to consider this stock? No, at the moment, no. The company is in a huge reorganization. They're kind of, I think they're a year away from being a compelling stock. These shares may be down here for at least another year, because quarter after quarter after quarter will only reflect reorganization charges. They're going to do a lot of write-offs. They're going to do a lot of reorganizing of their corporate structure, different divisions. So no, this company is in a big turnaround, and the stock is not attractive yet at this time. That's my opinion on it. Larry, the IT help desk helped Uncle Bruce clean the crud out of his mouse. Oh, I'll tell you.
That's what it was.
I went downstairs to the purser's station. That's the kind of the hotel front desk.
The concierge.
The concierge people. Very good. Really first-class group of people. And I told them the story about what happened here. And they gave me a few suggestions. Came up here, tried to enact those suggestions to no avail, because look who you're talking to. How do you turn this thing on? So yesterday after dinner, I went back downstairs and I took my phone, this computer with me, my room card key, Jennifer's room card key, and I had a young gal there who took really good care of me. As a matter of fact, the second staff member came in and just double checked and said, yep. And miracle upon miracle, we were able to get everything back up and running properly again. There is a solution available if only you know all the tricks that these computers can do. I don't know the tricks that computers can do. So anyway, yeah, so as of last night, we were back up and running, and here we are. So cross our fingers, and I'm sure we'll be all right. Beach Boy, Larry, them bells are working nicely over the Atlantic thanks to you. All right, on Larry. Bobby Atkinson, waiting for tomorrow. We'll think about an iron condor, but like you said in the pre-show, or call tomorrow, then the other side next week. Yes, sir. Mark C., good morning. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, I can't believe you were using your spoke mugs so early. You are causing a riot. Well, here they are. We got these two beautiful mugs. I got to say, though, we met Lorraine in New York, and she presents us with this lovely gift of these two mugs. And I'm looking at Jennifer. I'm going, where the hell are we putting these? We just started a 70-day holiday, and our bags are stuffed to the gills. We're worried about overweight when we get on airplanes. And now we have two coffee mugs to put on there. And now, of course, we have two of these to add to that. So, yes, there will be some disposing of old clothing along the way as we move along. Well, what can I tell you? It is what it is.
We had to give up the box, but we kept the cups.
We gave up the box, but we kept the cups. Bobby Atkinson has been a member of this channel for 2.5 years. 30
Woo!
months. That is awesome,
Making
man.
money, Bobby.
And Bobby is a Gold Bagel member
Making
to boot.
money.
Way to go, buddy. Thank you, my friend, for your loyalty to this channel. Mark C., good morning, everybody. Lorraine, thank you. Bobby also decides, you know what, you need 10 Canadian dollars as a super chat today.
Oh.
Let's get Auntie Jen some more Jamesons today. So this works out to about 7 Canadian dollars after YouTube takes their cut. Then this works out to about 5 American dollars after we do the conversion thingy. And the Jamesons cost a lot more than $5 a shot, doesn't it, dear?
It's a good start.
She says, this is a good start. So thanks, Bobby. You're helping Jen get soused again on another day at sea. We appreciate it. Eddie Martin. Eddie is number 38 today. Thank you, my man. Nice speech shot behind you there, buddy. Welcome to the show. Lorraine, I don't know what that means. Alex, number 41, thumbs up. Flint Creek, I am present. I am here. I have half a house. I still have soap. Thank you for buying my soap at flintcreeksoapcompany.com. Thank you, all of you, for helping out. And it's a pleasure.
Got a house to rebuild.
She has a house to rebuild, a house that's soap built. Christina, now we know why people used to take 72 trunks on ships.
See?
You now need a suitcase for drinking containers. Exactly. 2 of these, 2 of those, a purse, playing cards.
We don't go on a plane for a while. So
yeah, we don't go on a plane for a while, so it doesn't matter. You see, we don't go on a plane for a while, so it doesn't matter.
See?
But the time will come that we will get on a plane, and it will matter. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so very much for being here. Anyway, it is much appreciated today. Alex, thank you. I think this just came through here through PayPal. I think so. Alex, thank you for a donation that you made through PayPal.
We get to see Alex.
There is no 30% deduction there for YouTube, so thank you for that. This definitely will cover the cost of the Jamesons. There's enough left over. Thank you to get Jen definitely a Jamesons. Fantastic with you and with Bobby. We're gonna keep Jen lubricated just fine. Her hips are great. Her knee is great. It's all great. Hector Salamanca, been a member here for 37 months. Making money with Uncle Bruce. Do you wear a tuxedo to dinner? No. Flint Creek. Soap, no water. Amy J, number 43 this morning.
Soap with no water.
Soap with no water. Entertainment International. I'm going with half size Nvda shares. If dips, I'll double it up. If it pops, I'll sell. Margin call says, welcome back. Thank you, Alex. Check your PayPal, Uncle Bruce, another Jameson's donation. And it came through, my friend. Thank you very much for that PayPal donation. Those are our favorite donations because...
The Jameson's ones.
I can't even get it out. Because 97% of what you send us through PayPal comes to us, or 96.5 or whatever that number is. So we thank you very, very much. Beautiful. Yes, all of you. Thank you. Kaiser Trip, you are wider today in a good way. I'm wider today in a good way. Because of the fact that yesterday we were in a vertical image on the phone, and today we're through the computer, of course. Alex, by the way, are you still planning to meet and greet the 14th in London? The London meet and greet is going to happen, but the date, I have the date. You just hang in there 1 minute because I've got the date here written somewhere. Meet and greet September 14th in London is on. That is Saturday, 14th of September, from 1 until 4 o'clock at the Park Plaza Hotel, which is on the end of the Westminster Bridge. They call it Park Plaza Westminster Bridge Hotel. And there's a lounge area, bar area on the second or third floor, and yeah, we'll be there looking for you. So by all means, if you can make the London meet and greet, I'd love to see you guys. So come on out. Yes, there's a meet and greet for you and my other channel at Carmine's in New York on October the 26th. That's Saturday, October 26th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Lunch at Carmine's on West 44th Street, just off of Broadway, Times Square, the heart of Times Square, across the street from the Schubert Theater. Love to have you join us there if you like. If you're coming to any of those events, send me a private email if you can. It's right here, brucefarmer@hotmail.com, and just let me know. Are you coming on your own? Are you bringing a guest? Let us know, and that way we can firm up our numbers and kind of go from there. brucefarmer@hotmail.com. There it is right there. Yes, looking forward to this. Thank you very much. Alex, thanks for asking that question because I forgot to mention it. Sharon is in the house, number 51 from Jersey, North Central Jersey. Welcome. Christina, 2 weeks in Florida with the kids, living our best lives, left me with COVID. So I'm home watching you for the rest of the week, Uncle Bruce. Oh, my God. Alex, excellent. We'll see you then. Fantastic. Opa Chili, I can't even pronounce that. Are you having a bagel this morning, Uncle Bruce? No bagels. There are bagels on board this ship. I believe I've seen them.
I have it there.
They're plain.
And they're quite small. It's like the croissants. We have croissants.
Yeah.
They're quite small.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, for the last 3 days, we have more of a British breakfast offered. We have the
beans,
mushrooms, black pudding, wonderful little tart things.
Also English bacon, Canadian. We call it Canadian back bacon. Then regular the North American kind of bacon, regular bacon. All kinds of eggs. I'm devouring the muesli on board. I love
yogurt
muesli.
And cereal to start.
So I'm enjoying muesli every morning. Jen is having yogurt and soup. Lovely. We're not complaining about the food at all. We're very happy with the quality and selection. So far, so good.
Lots of good fruit still.
Yeah. Jeff Glass says, I bought 200 Rocket Lab at $7 just in time to watch it go lower. Oh, no. Don't worry about that, my friend. You're going to get richer with it. Come on, bagelers. Let's get that moolah, says Jeff Jr. How you doing there, buddy? Well said. Are you in California these days? I hope you're doing well.
That's what we're doing.
We're curious about that. Bobby, did you write on them, Jeff? 8.5 last week for September 20s. We're going for 45 cents. I don't know if he bought those shares and wrote options on them right away or not, but could have brought in a little bit of money there. I don't know. So far this morning, let's take a look at some of our quotes. On Rocket Lab, we are showing the last pre-market at 6:08, closed to 6:12 last night. So, down 92 cents, unfortunately, from that $7 mark. I don't like it, but that's what it's doing. SoFi is down a nickel. GameStop down 4 cents. But again, these pre-markets really don't matter. Matterport, 446. Looks like we're up maybe a penny or two. 23andMe, 34.7 cents. Is that up 2.5 cents? Okay. Spire down 27 this morning at 7.92, was closed at 8.19 last night. ATIP down 16 cents. SmartRent unchanged. The Apple shares are up 13 cents this morning. Tesla down 31. Microsoft down 7 cents. Google unchanged. Amazon down 6 cents. Nvidia's up 31. Meta Platforms down 14, Goldman Sachs down 26. So it's fractional losses here, or gains. Nothing big going on. There's really no mega mover this morning. We're all, literally everyone is talking just NVIDIA. That's all they want to talk about. It's all about NVIDIA. And it's up 30 cents. It was up 184 yesterday, sitting at 128.60 a share at the moment. That is all the talk that is going on really today, other than interest rate possibilities, what interest rates might or might not do. there you go. If I had more detailed info, I'd pass it on to you, but I don't at this point. Welcome one, welcome all to the party. Nice to see you. Alrighty. Who else? What else? Where are we? Here we go. Victor Scott. Good day, folks, from sunny Johannesburg. Welcome, Victor, to the show. Frequent visitor. Nice to have you here. Look forward to the day where Victor becomes a member of the channel again, or first time. Bagel Babe is here. I have been a member for 25 months. This man's channel. Love Uncle B. Thank you so much for that. That is a wonderful thing. This is a Gold Bagel member speaking. Thank you so much for your loyalty to this channel for that time. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love when you guys make these messages, put them up there. You're letting the world know how long you've been a member of the channel. And there's a reason you're a member. You're not losing money. You're not a member because you're losing money in the market. You're making money. And it says something when people say, oh, I've been a member for 25 months, 37 months, 38 months, 2 years, 3 years, and plus. I've been making money here, and I'm not going anywhere. Thank you all again. 60 thumbs up so far have come in this morning. If any of you can find that thumbs up button, give us a hand. Give us a little boost here in the numbers. It brings more people to the channel, which means, of course, they find out why they should be SoFi shareholders and why they should be Rocket Lab shareholders and shareholders of other stocks, and learn how to write options. Thank you again, all of you, for your following of this channel. It's phenomenal. We're going to go to now to members only comment section here. Thank you again, all of you who have been commenting this morning. If you are or are not members, please become a member of this channel if you can. The sooner the better. Memberships are what keeps us on the air, because YouTube gets 30% of your membership goes to YouTube, and that suffices. Instead of getting 25,000 views a day, we have a very unique niche channel, and the memberships makes the difference. Of course, the remainder comes to Jen and I to keep us on the road and keep us going. And we thank you all so much for this wonderful. Yeah, I mean, just for being here. Thank you again and again and again. I cannot thank you enough, everyone, for being a member. If you're becoming a Gold Bagel member, a double, triple thank you. If you're a fan of Tim Hortons coffee in Canada, we'll give you a big double thank you for that. Double. Yeah, everyone gets a double in Canada. Thank you for doubling your dedication to this channel, and of course for your increased membership and your increased loyalty to this cause, becoming one of these people here. You join us every day, a half an hour before this show comes on the air. You join us every Wednesday night, including tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Primetime Live, only for gold. And one other thing, it's to become, we have a chat site. We stand by one moment while the circle of death goes through here. We have a Discord chat group. If you'd like to become part of the Discord family, talk to the other Gold Bagel members right over here. I'll get it figured out. Yeah, there they are. If you'd like to talk to the Gold Bagel members after I'm off the air, during the rest of the day, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you guys, these Discorders talk all the time. Compare notes, talk about different strategies, that kind of thing. You want to join that group? Become a Gold Bagel member. Send me an email. And it's right here at brucefarmer@hotmail.com. Send me an email. Tell me the name that you go by as a Gold Bagel member. What do you call? What's your handle? I will send you link information so that you can join the Discord group and hang out with the Discorders when I'm not on the air. So there you go. Another advantage to being a Gold Bagel member. Thank you again. Bagel Babe, thank you so much for being here as a Gold Bagel member. The man, anyone heard why GameStop moved earnings back? We don't know. Jeff Glass, I did write 7.5 and 8s expiring this Friday, but I only got 20 cents for those. So only a partial win there. Jeff, JR visited and camped in Yosemite this last weekend. I don't sleep well in the tent at 36 degrees overnight. Yikes. Christina and SMCI, oh my God, what's it doing? I doubt they moved it. The September 4 was a Google estimate, I think. Walter Young, good morning, Bagel Familia. Good morning, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. Hope you have a great trip. Thumbs up number 58. Thank you, Walter. As always, I live in a city with an Intel facility. They are rebuilding. And I know for a fact some of the local Intel managers are facilitating corrupt contracts with huge kickbacks from safety contractors. Ooh, that's interesting. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, any thoughts about Rocket Lab? New rocket will give Musk a run for his money. Don't know for sure about that. It's just all good news out of Rocket Lab lately. JJ, if Rocket Lab doesn't bounce this morning, I'm writing covered calls. Cindy B, good morning, Uncle Bruce, and Auntie Jen from Cindy. There you go, Bobby. It's the Rocket Lab hype topic, Beach Boy. Lots of hope on that new rocket. Spicy Android, I am number 66. Cindy B, I'm a Gold Bagel member, and I have YouTube Premium. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Cindy B. Very, very much, and all of you who are loyal followers and members of this channel, making money writing options. It's as simple as that, folks. I keep telling you, there's no dang way that people are members of a guy's channel upwards of $25 a month for 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years, 3.5 years. Why would people pay $25 a month to be a member of this nice channel?
I know why.
For that kind of money. Why is that, Jen?
They're making money.
They're making money. That's the only reason people do this stuff. It's a risk. It's a return on equity that is just outstanding. And there you go. Making money on writing options. So thank you all for being part of the show. I am hoping that the telecast is coming out cleanly to you. I have no control over the quality of the telecast. I have no idea whether this Starlink is working well for you or not. I have no way of knowing. I sure hope it is. And again, thank you all for being part of the show and just joining us every day. We try to bring you the show from wherever we are, and right now we're on the Queen Mary number 2, and it has been fantastic. Thanks again for being here. Let's take a look right now at markets, see if we can get this to play here. The Dow futures are down 36, S&P down 4.5, NASDAQ down 18. We have nothing going on, not even 1/10 of a percentage point dip. There's nothing happening. Oil, a little lower on oil, 74.69 now. We're down 84 cents on oil. So we kind of went up to $76 the other day. Now we're 74.60. Usage is dropping. I don't see oil holding these prices. Not personally. I don't think so. Nvidia, 128.84, 128.60, up 30 centinos. That's the story. Rocket Lab 607, GameStop $20.72, and over on SoFi right now 772 in the pre-market. Opening in, I guess, what is that? 30? Is that right? 32 minutes? I'm not 100% sure. When do we open for trading? We'll be coming up for that in the near future. In the meantime, we're here watching the markets, trying to get a grasp on just what is going to happen today. It doesn't look like much. It's Nvda earning release day. That is the name of the game, and we're waiting for that to come out. That's all there is to it. Nothing more beyond that. That's all she wrote. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. And let's see, Beach Boy. Bobby, if it fails, we write options. If it succeeds, we write options. If nothing happens, we still write options. Rinse and repeat. That's what we do here. We write options. Christina, it's getting spotty, and you're breaking in and out. As some would say, you're coming in broken and stupid. There you go. Well, thank you. Thank you, Christina, for the encouragement.
Some would say, but not us.
Not we wouldn't say it. Some might say it that way, but not us. No, we would never say anything like that. The captain is making his daily announcement today.
I have to turn it up.
There you go. You're going to have to go to channel 40, I think it is, 40.
I think so.
Yeah.
Zone setting is the same as Ponta Delgada in the Azores. So tops forward to Greenwich Mean Time. Position 1 p.m. today.
There we go.
That's what I wanted. Greenwich Mean Time.
We're at Greenwich Mean Time now, as of this moment. Greenwich Mean Time. Ponta Delgada, the Azores. How about that? As we continue our quest to cross the Atlantic, alive and well. Fantastic. Every day the captain comes on, and every day I have to move my clock. Jen and I have to kind of shift ourselves 1 hour as we move 5 hours forward from New York to Southampton over a week of time from last Friday to this Friday. And every day at sea, it's an hour a day further away from New York time to UK time. And we will be in that time zone now for quite a bit of time, because we'll be 12 days on this ship going around the UK, and then 2 weeks in London as well before we fly to Zurich in Switzerland, which is 1 hour further. And we'll stay there until we work our way back to the ship, Queen Mary, in the mid-October, and we start going back to New York, where we lose an hour every day until we're back to New York time. What can I say? Christina, I wouldn't say that, of course. I wouldn't say you're coming in broken and stupid. I wouldn't call you broken and stupid. I'm a lady, Christina saying, there you go. Bobby, yikes, snowing in BC, Uncle Bruce. Looks like you left just in time. Beach Boy, Auntie Jen, the big question is, do they have a curling on deck at all?
Well, no, they have shuffleboard.
We have shuffleboard. We're not playing shuffleboard, but they have it.
Oh, today there's the shuffleboard championship up on deck 13.
Ooh, we have championships today. See? Shuffleboard championships on deck 13. Well. How about that?
And today is Roaring 20s evening.
Ooh, tonight's Roaring 20s night. How about
that? If only I'd known.
If only we'd been given a notice in advance, so we'd be on it. Well,
I think you were sitting on it.
Today, London is hitting 81 degrees, 81, 82 degrees for the high today in London. New York is hitting 94 today. So the weather's been glorious. Unbelievable.
94 in New York and snowing in BC.
Well, in Calgary right now, it's only 45 degrees with a high of 57.
Because it's raining.
But it's raining and windy in Calgary the balance of the day today. They've got a weather warning out up there for everybody. But tomorrow, Calgary hits 74, and on Friday, 79. And on Monday, 85 degrees in Calgary. So they're going to go from 58 to 85 in 5 days, and then we come back into the 60s after that. So it's wild, it's wacky, it's stupid, it's crazy weather, Shuffleboard only, probably, says Bobby. Yeah, no curling on board this ship. No, we don't have an ice rink on here on this cruise. You know what I saw yesterday for the first time I've ever seen this in action was we were in we were on a pool deck known as the pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have an indoor pool facility, and then we have 2 outdoor pools. We were in the indoor pool facility, and I usually go there grab the hot tub. Anyway, we had done that, and we were sitting in our loungers, and noticed husband and wife come in, and they're in their 60s, 70s, and it's the wife pushing the wheelchair with her husband in the wheelchair, and he had his bathing trunks on. He wanted to go for a swim, and they called over the staff, and two staff members came over immediately to help her. They have one of those electronic chairs on a little crane, and they brought the chair down. Everyone is watching. There must have been 50 of us in this room. We're all watching this.
I've never seen anyone actually use the chair.
We've never seen anyone use one of these chairs before, and this is all electronic, remote control on a cable being operated. And so they brought the chair around and brought it down to the height of the wheelchair, and then the gentleman got up with his arms on the armrests, and the wife helped him, and one of the crew members helped him, and he plopped himself into the chair, and they put a seatbelt on him, lifted him up over the lip of the pool and right over the water, and slowly, gently put him in. The swimming pool temperature is something like 80 something degrees. It's a warm feeling pool. It's not like you don't get a cold rush. It's quite satisfying. Anyway, they slowly lowered him in the water, and they I think he stayed in the chair. I don't think he got out of the chair, but he was definitely floating at like chest level, and he was happy as a clam. And I think it was 30 minutes he was in there, and the wife was so relaxed with it. She parked the wheelchair off to the side. She sat down on the lounger, started reading a book.
And then she was in the water with him for a while.
She went in the water with him for a while, and then she went to the bar. No, then she got him out. They got him out of there after half an hour, 40 minutes. And that was interesting to watch, because now they can lift him out, which again, all by hydraulic lifter. And they brought the chair over, and they put a towel on the wheelchair so that he could sit on the towel on the wheelchair. And they were having a little trouble transferring him from the chair to the wheelchair. Well, then a very strong looking guy, and I think he was Italian, a really, really bodybuilder type guy. He came over, and he assisted in lifting this gentleman a little bit to get him in the chair. 5 seconds. I mean, it was all over. It was fantastic. Everybody thanking everybody else, and you're welcome. You're welcome. This ship is a very, it's classy, I have to say. It's very classy around here. And there are a lot of elderly people on board this ship, because this ship is not an action-oriented ship. So it's really, really nice to see this. Anyway, I couldn't have gotten up fast enough to help, because someone else stepped in there and got him into the wheelchair. And she wheeled him over to her lounger area, and she had a towel around his shoulder, and put his hat on, and he's got his sunglasses on. He's happy as can be, and he obviously had some kind of a stroke or something, and now has limited use of his legs, but his arms are still relatively all right. Well, she went to the bar and got a couple of drinks and brought him one of these. That glass looked like a vase. It looked like a flower vase.
It's a daiquiri.
A daiquiri. She brought him a daiquiri, and he was sucking on the daiquiri. He's happy as a clam. And she's happy, and everything is great. And it's the first time I've ever seen one of these in action. And we
were enthralled.
It was like no big deal. I was just so happy to see all of us being able to go into a swimming pool if we wanted to, and that was a nice thing to witness. Yeah. And so there you go. There you are.
No restriction.
No restriction. Yeah, everyone is enjoying this cruise. A lot of folks using walkers, not like many, but they're noticeable. Some with canes, being escorted by relatives. Grandma's got her arm under someone's arm and's got her cane on the other hand. They're out there. They're walking the deck. They are getting exercise. They're getting the fresh air. They're enjoying the crossing. Great. I know for many folks, this is the last time. And so
fewer scooters.
You feel it. You feel it.
Then we feel America.
Yeah. Being old like us, you think about your parents. You think about other relatives. You think about your family members. Some have gone already. and you look around and you realize, yeah, there are families on board here who are crossing the Atlantic for maybe the last time with grandma and grandpa. And, you think about it. Anyway, it's interesting. We've had such a glorious crossing, so smooth.
The weather,
It's
the seas. Oh my gosh.
perfect weather. The seas are calm
They
day
couldn't
and
be
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We're very pleased.
Rocked to sleep.
Lissy, would Uncle Bruce and Jen go on the Virgin Voyages cruise? It's adult only party ship. They have tattoo parlor on board. I don't think so. I don't think they're quite aiming at us. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, the more you talk about New York City, the more I miss your presence. John Anderson, hello, everybody. Hi, John. How you doing, everybody? And Christine. And this is where they have a morgue on the ship. Some people go on there to pass away. Yeah, there is a morgue on the ship.
I think there is on,
there's as a matter of fact, there's a morgue on all big cruise ships.
Yeah, they call it the freezer.
They call it the freezer. It's where they keep the steaks and the dead. You don't pay your bill? We got a hook for you. Christina, has anyone recognized you? Okay. Nope.
No.
Not a one. No, have not been recognized, not been approached.
We haven't had a public outing.
Well, no, we've been, I've walked the deck a few times.
Like ever.
Ever on the street, once in Calgary, but it was a relative.
Yeah. It turned out to be a friend.
Didn't count. No, not recognized at all. The travel channel that I generated originally in 2017, had I been on a cruise ship in 2019, yes, I would have definitely. If I were in the Caribbean, I would definitely be recognized by passengers.
Yeah.
But this transatlantic crossing, no. Now, the next trip coming up, the 12-day,
possibly because it's a cruise.
I might be recognized by some viewers there. It's possible. Passengers coming onto the ship in Southampton doing the once around. Maybe, I don't know, but not yet. No, and no one's recognized me for Stock Marks with Bruce on board this ship. No one has come up to me or recognized me or anything like that.
Yeah.
So far, I'm incognito at this point. Yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. Yes. Anyway, fantastic. Again, all those of you who are coming to our meet and greet in London, please send me an email and we'll add you to the list. And we look forward to having you in, and we'll see what the lounge has to offer of snacks or knickknacks or something to nibble on and a few drinks. You're welcome to come on out. It's on us.
Not only do you get to see us, but you get to see other people.
You get to see other people, and this chance to meet other viewers. Exactly. Exactly. So we're looking forward to. We're covering the tab, so come on out and enjoy a libation and see us.
Discovering that you live like 2 blocks from each other.
It's unbelievable. The last meet and greet we had in California at the Outback, we had viewers going. We're only
my bike past your house.
We're like 2 miles apart. So now there are friends meeting friends. This is kind of cool. Again, this is one of the best things about this channel. Christina, wow. SMC, I just said they are delaying their 10K filing, down $50 a share right now. Look at that.
I'm sorry, who is that?
This is Super Microcomputer announcing some interesting developments there. I don't follow the stock deeply because it's a small capitalized company as far as how many shares are outstanding. But boy, is that stock volatile! And here's another reason why option players on this thing, good or you're a call player or a put player, you could make or break and make a pile of money or lose a pile of money on this. I don't recommend it for conservative option writing strategies. I don't go this way, but you're looking for action. This thing is action, no doubt about it. But delays in filings aren't a good thing. Generally, not a good thing. I don't know what the plan is there. Thank you all for joining me this morning. 16 minutes until we open for trading. Welcome all to the party. 182 of you are here. Thank you for joining us today from wherever in the world you are. I hope you're getting my signal well enough to understand what I'm saying, and you're following our pattern and our story, and you're following the pre-market with me. Thank you all. 87 so far on the thumbs up meter have come through. Thank you for that. We have about 100 more watching right now. If any of you out there can find a way to hit that thumbs up button. I'm seeing an ad right now for MSC Cruises. I've just reloaded my channel so I can get the new thumbs up total. And here's an MSC ad. How about that? Well. No, thank you. I don't think I want to be on an MSC cruise. I'll take Cunard instead. Thank you very much. A little more my style. Thank you for joining us. 87 thumbs ups. Now, on the poll question, we've got 106 votes in now. The question today was, I am writing options on Nvidia today to catch the earnings wave. 11% of you are saying, I am writing options. I'm writing call credit spreads this morning. 21% are saying, I'm writing put credit spreads on Nvidia. 5% are saying, I'm doing both. I'm writing iron condor, so I'm writing calls and puts today on Nvidia. And 63% of you are saying, I'm not doing anything until today at all. I'm going to wait until tomorrow. The earnings come out tonight after the bell.
Let the confetti
let all the highs and lows and analysts talk about the stock tonight. Let them all talk in the pre-market tomorrow. Let the market open tomorrow, and then I'll take a look at putting together either call credit spreads, put credit spreads, both, or what. It's all good. I know there are people out there who have written options, call options on Nvidia, where they purchased the stock last week. There were viewers here who were buying the stock in the 110, 15, 18 area, and then were writing 125s, 130s, and higher contracts and took in some serious premiums. Nothing wrong with any of that. 93 thumbs up, by the way. We just popped through 93 thumbs up. So, yeah, there's a lot going on with NVIDIA contracts. You have a question.
So I've got CNBC up, and they're just saying the headline went through that Warren Buffett sold more Bank of America and got in $1 million. Is that him personally, or is it Berkshire Hathaway?
It's probably through Berkshire Hathaway.
Then why don't they say Berkshire Hathaway did it?
I don't know, but there's a headline right there about Buffett's Berkshire and nears $1 trillion market cap. Remember back in the financial crisis, when Lehman Brothers went under, and Merrill Lynch got acquired by Bank of America for like $2 a share before it went under. Bear Stearns was salvaged by the government, and JP Morgan, whoever bought them. There was a moment in time where banks needed capital to just shore up their balance sheets and reassure their investors that they're fine. Well, Bank of America, the chairman of Bank of America, the CEO at the time, picked up the phone and called Warren Buffett, who was already a shareholder of Bank of America, long-term, loyal, like the company. And the bank wanted to raise quick cash on a private placement. And the CEO called Warren Buffett and reached him while he was at a Dairy Queen, which Warren Buffett owns Dairy Queen, with his grandkids. Caught him with his grandkids. I don't know if it was a weekday or a Sunday or a Saturday. I don't remember. I suspect it was a weekend day. And in 30 seconds, the deal was struck. I believe Berkshire Hathaway threw $5 billion into the Bank of America to buy preferred shares that were convertible into common shares and would pay a 10% yield in the meantime. So Berkshire Hathaway cut a 10% return on their money for $5 billion on a private placement basis, and they were allowed to buy Bank of America stock at such a discount that what they're selling it for now is massive profits. I mean, just massive profits. So that was a sweet deal. So whatever stock they're selling now, believe me when I say Berkshire Hathaway is cashing in hundreds of millions of dollars in profits, hundreds of millions on that. Shortly after that deal was done, the United States Treasury and the Federal Reserve hauled in the top 10 bankers of America's biggest banks, including Bank of America, JP Morgan, and others, and forced them to take government money under a private placement preferred share deal, similar to what Mr. Warren Buffett made with Bank of America. And I think Bank of America was forced to take $25 billion from the US government on a 5-year or a 10-year preferred deal of some kind. And they had to pay 5% interest on that money to the government of the United States in the form of preferred shares, which I think has long been paid back. This is all over that. I think it was $250 billion was handed to the banks, not handed, but forced onto the banks for preferred stock at 5% interest to shore up their balance sheets. They all took it, whether they wanted it or not. And it allowed the U.S. government to stabilize the U.S. banking system like that. And a lot of complaints were made years after about how very little of that cash went into the banking system. It just went out in the form of bonuses and stock buybacks. But the reality was it salvaged and stabilized the U.S. banking system instantaneously by showing the world that the U.S. government would back the biggest banks in the U.S. for whatever it needed. And there will not be a run on the banks, which there wasn't. And so that solved that problem. There were other problems that had to be resolved, which were resolved later through acts of Congress. In any event, yes, Mr. Buffett is cashing in. Here we are in 2024. He lent this money in 2008. 16 years later, the Buffett Group is cashing in, and that shows you how long they will wait for a nice return, including interest on the money in the meantime. It was a wonderful deal. Anyway, there you go. Let's see what else is going on. Let's go. Rocket Lab seems to be under pressure, says Blair. Bobby, Warren by name sells more clicks. Juan, I remember in 2009, Bank BAC being a $5 a share. Yeah, Juan. Buffett did lend them $5 billion that time. Yes, I love the Buffett story, says Blair. Yeah, he just over the phone. Yeah, $5 billion done. Yeah, okay. Send it to the lawyers. So the Buffett lawyers and the Bank of America lawyers hashed out their agreement, and $5 billion went into the bank's bank account like that, and all is well. No problem at all. Just another day in high finance. If this were to happen today, Buffett could be called and he would probably be able to write a check for $50 billion in cash like that to whomever he wanted to issue money to. That's how powerful and how rich that outfit is today. But that's, just business in the fast lane. What can I say? It was hard for people to think, oh my God, I can buy a Bank of America stock for $5 or $10 a share. When every other stock had crapped out, nobody was buying. Everybody was afraid to buy, except Warren Buffett. He picked up deals all over the place. But then again, he's a 15, 16-year guy, where most of us are 15, 16-minute people. This guy's a 15, 16-year investor. There's your difference.
And the same as it is today, the same as it was in the dirty 30s, that all those people who were selling their shares, someone was buying them.
Somebody bought all these shares.
Somebody bought them.
Exactly right. There were buyers of distressed shares.
Yeah.
When we had COVID in 2020 and the market took a 30% dump, there were buyers at the bottom.
There were buyers, yeah.
Now, many of them were flippers. They bought at the bottom and sold 5-10% higher and got out and turned over to other buyers who turned over and turned over. And we had a lot of just day trading on the way down, day trading on the way up. But there were some, not many, who were long-term investors who went, at these cheap levels, we have billions of dollars to spread around the market and invest for the next 3 years, 5 years. Well, within 6-8 months, the markets had fully recovered and started to go higher. And there were big winners in that group, of course. We open in 4 minutes. The markets open in 4 minutes. And so get ready to rumble, everybody. Let's see what happens at that time. Lissy, be greedy when others are fearful. Famous Buffett quote.
Right.
That is correct. Juan is saying, you know what? He still owns about 900 million shares. It is just amazing how his tentacles are threaded in lots of companies.
Yes.
Geico, he owns Geico. He owns Dairy Queen. He used to own Heinz. Used to own Kraft Foods. He's definitely into insurance in a big way other than Geico. Occidental Petroleum is the largest shareholder of Occidental. It was into HPQ. Hewlett Packard, he was into HPQ, but got out. Held it for about 3-4 years. That's one of the anomalies where he didn't hold for a long time and didn't make money on that investment. But I think they used that capital to pick up Occidental super cheap, and they've made money on Occidental in the
Is
meantime.
Berkshire Hathaway his only company?
It's the company that he's invested through and has run through his charitable trusts and stuff. But all of the shares of Berkshire Hathaway that is inside his charitable trust that he owns, he has been slowly bequeathing that out. And
but he's not like an Elon Musk where he has cars and
he doesn't own 15 companies.
Satellites and
all the companies he owns are inside Berkshire. Yeah,
okay.
I believe that's what it is. Yeah.
That's his umbrella.
That's the umbrella corporation. Yeah.
There you go.
And there you have it. And he's pretty open. He's an open book of what he owns. Publicly traded company.
In the pre-market, Nvda is slowly coming up.
There you go.
They're still not flat, but they're not down as much as they were.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
It has been a very calm pre-market everywhere.
Supermicrocomputers is down $60 now
because
$487.
But that's because of the delay in the 10Q, as Christina was saying.
Yeah.
They've got a delay and filing their files. Good.
It definitely catches your attention.
It's their annual report delay. It's not even a quarterly. It's the annual report being delayed. This is not good.
It's the big one.
Yeah, that's not a good look for a public company when their annual report is delayed like this. That's not good. The Dow is off 22 points. S&P down 8. NASDAQ down 57. That is 0.3% for NASDAQ and 0.05% on the Dow. Crude oil down 84 cents. So yeah, the Supermicro stock tanks after announcing the annual report will not be filed on time. That's not good. That's a bad thing. In the world of stock market reporting, that's bad. Yes, that's not good.
Because whatever the reason is, it's a bad reason.
Yes.
You're either incompetent or you don't want to.
Yeah, it's not like, we made so much profit that we can't count it all. We need more time to count all the money we have. No. It's more like maybe a certain division of the company didn't quite report accurate enough numbers, and our auditors raised red flags saying, we're not signing the annual report with our name on it because we don't trust the numbers you've provided us. We want to re-audit all this stuff. And or the auditor is threatening to resign, saying we are resigning as your auditor because the numbers you're providing us don't make any sense. We think you're cooking the books.
Or someone in the
hire
company
someone else.
Did not get something done on time to be able to get it into the report,
which means the auditor will not sign the report. And so, yes, there's incompetence somewhere.
Clapping going on. And fist thrust.
This means we're opening for trading. This means that on my channel, there are bells ringing, and Larry Titus has done it. Christina says, stop laughing, Andy Jen. I have calls. They expire in 3 weeks. They're 610s.
You'll be fine.
Susan Shop, you'll be fine. Susan Shops, 106 thumbs ups, Christina. So I should close the calls, maybe,
Always
or maybe
be
roll them over later. I don't know.
maybe
Richard
just
Carlin, neat. Larry Titus, the bells. We're open. Charlie, let's go. Zzz, let's get on with it. Susan Shops, here's a little latte. What stock has delayed reporting? Yeah, you know, it happens. We're up and we're running. We're open. We're trading. Welcome to the party, everybody. We're here.
Right.
And at the moment, the markets have started, and we're up 2 points on the Dow. We're down 2 on S&P. We're down 5 on NASDAQ. What's a couple of trillion among friends? That's no big deal. What are you worried about? It's no big deal. There you go. Super Micro down $66 at $4.81 a share. Oops. Well, you know, we'll see what happens here. SoFi 772 down a nickel. GameStop is up 7. 2081. AI down 15 cents. Rocket Lab down 11. Nvidia down 66 cents. Matterport down a penny. Smart Rent up a penny. ME unchanged pretty well here. Apple's up 93. Tesla up 213. Google up 75 cents. Microsoft up 44. Netflix down $2. Meta is down 90 cents. Amazon up 28. It's a mixed bag to start the morning at this point in time. Super Micro right here. Where is that quote?
74.
Yeah, there it is, down 75.70 at 471.94 a share, and jumping around like crazy.
Eli Lilly is taking a little bounce off today because they had a great day yesterday.
There you go.
Little pullback.
Giddy up, kids. Eli Lilly down 585. Yeah, there you go. So, you know, we're up and running. Welcome to the market, everybody. And we'll see what's gonna happen here. $76 drop, 77 on Super Micro.
Somewhere out there, somebody wrote a call on Super Micro, and they're
Hey, those who wrote calls are happy. Those who wrote call credit spreads are happy on Super Micro. Those who write put credit spreads are rolling right now on their put credit spreads. Yeah. That's what's definitely going on. Yes, there are issues out there. We're down 35 now on the Dow, which is kind of reflecting the pre-market that we saw earlier. Let's see what happens.
Nvidia's just hanging in there. They're not even 1% change.
No, Nvidia will do nothing. Will do nothing. The earnings come out after the bell. Nothing. It's already made its move. It went from the 93 level during the yen crisis a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, 93 now to 127.80. Here we are. 140 is the high ballpark. 90 something is a low range. You tell me what it's going to do. Earnings will come out after the bell. That's the story. We're sticking to it.
Welcome, everybody. CNBC without the sound on. Kramer's just shrugging his shoulders in the what do I know? What do I know?
Sound familiar? Look familiar?
You get to guess what he's saying. It's wonderful.
See, he and I have no hair. He and I are the same age, and he and I are going. We've been around since the '80s, and we're supposed to have the answers. Really?
Wait a minute.
Really?
You're both live though right now.
Yeah, that's right. We're both live. But, yeah. But have you ever seen us in the same room?
Never.
You never seen us in the same room, have you? There you go.
Never seen you in the same room.
One of us is a multi-millionaire, and one of us is a YouTuber. Figure out which one is which, and you'll win a prize. There you go.
Yeah. Why is Abercrombie and Fitch off?
Because of their forward-looking forecasting.
Is it because of the smell in their stores?
There's a shot.
Do not even like walking past those stores.
There's a shot. There's a shot.
They've got their own cologne, their own scents.
There's a shot.
And for someone who's sensitive to smells, yikes, those stores are bad.
Anyone listening from Abercrombie and Fitch? Is anyone listening? There you go.
Yeah, well, I don't go past. I don't go into the smelly stores.
And you also avoid aisles in shopping malls and grocery stores where the detergents are. Jen doesn't like to go down those aisles at all. I have to go down there.
That's right.
You go buy
You
that
go
for us.
down.
Go down there and buy that for
I
us.
can't hold my breath.
I
that
can't
long.
stand it. Christina says, my calls are only down 93%. What are we complaining
What?
about? Maybe you want to average down. Now's a good time to get an average.
See?
So, something tells me you're not going to make money on this trade.
But
Gotta
if you average down, you can limit your loss.
or get out and call the tax loss and just grab it and move on.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know
Take
what
your
to tell
loss.
you. I didn't tell you to buy these calls. I don't tell people to buy calls on this channel. I tell people to write contracts. Deep value options.
Yeah,
Chewy's up 6% this morning. Christina is crying. Ooh. Flint Creek. I avoid detergent aisles too.
See?
Can't stand the smell.
Well, and
This is Soap Lady telling us this.
And that's why I love Soap Lady soap.
See, there you go.
Because it smells nice to me.
See, there you go.
Doesn't make me sneeze my head off.
See, well, there you go. Markets are awaiting Nvidia's results after the bell, which means all day today, we're just going, well, let's see what Nvidia says later today. That's what the market is going to do. Splair, I'm almost up $70 on my 2 written Fubu TV 50-cent calls, looking further to cash in.
Excellent.
$2 to $3 on a 20 times Spire and buying back one of them with at least a $35 gain in the case we spike tomorrow. Splair, I just want you to make money. Just make money, buddy.
Right.
Flint Creek is sending the love to you, Jen. She is sending the love to you.
Thank you. I send the love right back.
There you go.
Along with a virtual whiskey.
And a virtual whiskey. Splair, that's 20% on 1 times less, a $200 position. Way to go, Splair. Flint Creek, that's why I got into making soap. Chemicals and smells, no bueno, no problemo.
That's right.
There you go. See?
That's right.
There you go.
There's some bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we proud of Splair?
Oh, Splair's come such a long way.
He's come so far.
He's come so far and still growing
From
on his investments.
That little newbie he used to be.
And I thank Beach Boy and I thank Alberto helping out Splair.
Yeah, they helped him out.
Bought him a lesson or two. I think Splair was able to join one of our live presentation lessons because of those guys. They subsidized his lessons. And here he is, just writing away, learning,
always ask
growing.
Questions and ask you questions.
It's awesome stuff. We have some great viewers here. Absolutely great. Yeah. Foot Locker down 468. That's 14% this morning. Again, future estimated performance. They met their objectives. They made their money for the quarter. That's not the problem. The problem is next quarter, the quarter after, the quarter after. Foot Locker could not give guidance that the street wanted to hear. And so we're getting that with Abercrombie and Fitch. We're getting that now with Foot Locker. We're getting that with other retailers from point to point, a certain spot. We're down 72 points on the Dow at the moment. Flint Creek is sending a whiskey your way, dear. I see a glass with whiskey in it. Christina, down $100 on that stock, Bruce. It's down 100. Flint Creek, I hope Alberta stays more than 30 seconds at the next meet and greet, says Flint Creek. Yeah, he's a busy guy. Hopefully he'll be able to stay. I know he had to take his lunch to go. He had to get going, but yeah, perhaps next time. We'll get together with him a little longer. Maybe he'll join us in New York. I don't know. Is Alberto even around these days? Is he on his motorbike tooling around North America?
Right.
Hopefully he'll join us on October the 26th at Carmine's on West 44th at Broadway in the heart of Manhattan in Midtown. I would sure love to see him come by and enjoy a meal at Carmine's if he can make it. Splair, and I still own Fubu, will be my newest little stonk next to Tilray, says Splair. For sure, great thanks to them as well. You got it, man. You know it.
Yeah,
fantastic. Bath and Body Works down $1.83, 5%. Same thing. Future guidance on sales of fragrances to women. If women are shopping less because of a fear of economic slowdowns, that affects all retail right now in a big way.
One less stinky candle out there.
Well, there you go. You talk about the grocery department stores. You talk about the shopping mall owners. You talk about fashion retail outlets. You talk about the folks at the drugstores and for cosmetic sales. That all backs off. The margins on fragrances are unbelievably high. There are concerns out there. Yes. So well, we'll see what we'll see what happens. The Dow's off 25 points. A little buy wave just came in. A little buy wave going on. Rocket Lab down 14 cents. AI down 34. GameStop is up 71. SoFi down 11 cents right now. Nvidia down 75. There it is. Zwan is saying, Uncle Bruce, I hope you don't get mad at me, but I had to buy Rocket Lab at $6 just now. I think it's a good deal. Instead of writing the put options, $6 is a hell of a good buy. There's nothing wrong with buying Rocket Lab when it's at this price, $5.99, $6. This is a bargain. If you wish to write cash secured puts, you can certainly do $6 cash secured puts, $5 Rocket Lab cash secured puts. You can do that. Also, it's totally up to you. You want to write cash secured puts that expire January 25 or out to January 26 and bring in a fat premium at $6, and you're on the hook to pay 5 something or 4 something. You can play that game or buy the stock here, let it run up a little bit, $6.50, $7, write calls on it if you want. Sure. Many ways to make money in this market. You decide how you want to play it. The Dow's only down 17. We're a little better. Are we a lot better? Not a lot better. A little better. Yeah, we're down 17, 20 points, something like that. We're down 4 on S&P, 39 on NASDAQ. Oil is now down 95 cents a barrel to 74.58. Oil is backing off. There you go. Dick's Sporting Goods discloses a cyber attack, but says it's not expected to have a material impact on their earnings. Interesting stuff. Euro is down to 1.11, 111, down from the 112 level in the last little bit. The Japanese yen is falling against the dollar from 144 range to now 145. The British pound is dropping from about the 132.5 to the 132 level. It's even broken the 132 level, just barely. Interesting there. European stocks this morning are mixed. We have the British market down 0.16 of a percentage point, whereas the German market is up 0.75%. The French markets are up 1/3 of a point. Italian markets, Spanish markets are all up today. In America, almost unchanged. The Dow 0.08 of a percent lower, 0.07 of a percent for S&P 500, and 0.19, 1/5 of a percent lower for NASDAQ. This is a nothing burger. Oil down 107 is definitely down 1.4% today. Oil is falling quite nicely today, back to the low 70s again. That's the story as I see it from here. Welcome all of you to the channel, all of you to the fun and excitement. We're on board the Queen Mary 2 in the Atlantic Ocean. As promised, I told you we were going to try to broadcast live from aboard this ship. We have 118 thumbs up so far. Thank you for that. And the poll question has got 132 responses and climbing. Very good. The question is, I am writing options on Nvidia today to catch the earnings wave. 11% saying, yes, I am going to do this on call credit spreads. 19% of you, I'm doing this on put credit spreads. 5% are saying I'm doing it on both call and put credit spreads. In other words, I'm doing iron condors. However, 65% of you are saying, I'm waiting until after the earnings before I make a move on my Nvidia positions. And that might be the smartest move you can make. Make your move tomorrow sometime. Set yourself up for some spreads that are going to shrink out to nothing burgers and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? Not a bad idea whatsoever. Well done, each and every one of you. Thumbs up. 122 now just came through. Thank you, guys. Pushing it closer and closer towards that 200 level. Thank you all. The what is that stock called? SMCI Super Micro, $450 a share, down 97.60. The low of the day, $440 is the low. We're at 449, 450 right now. And the volume 6 million shares. Is it a buy for buying a call option way down here? only if you go out like a year. I wouldn't be caught dead with a 1 or 2 or 3 week call contract. Problem is they're expensive, and you're gambling. You just gambling. Of course, if you buy a deep in the money call on SMCI, can you get a deep in the money call for cheap enough? I don't think so. They're so expensive to acquire. Write a cash secured put, very expensive to do that. The only way to play the options on SMCI is write a credit spread. Write a credit spread where you get a credit to write contracts. But which way do you go? Do you go with puts? Can you write 350 to 360 put credit spreads? Can you do those? Can you get any kind of a premium? Do you have to write 380, 390s? So do you have to write 400 to 410s? I don't know. Have you got that kind of moxie? The stock's down $97. You want to write one within $50 of this thing and be caught with an down rate? Might not be such a good move. You got to be careful with stuff like this. This is not for the faint of heart, and this is not what you put your retirement money towards at all. This is too scary a play. Yeah, you could buy the stock. You could buy 100 shares for $45,000. Is that a good move? If you write a $500 call against it for several months out and bring in $50, $60, can you get that kind of premium? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's not conservative. I'd be careful with that. Anyway, there you go. Thank you all for being here. Charlie C2, Berkshire Hathaway just passed $1 trillion in market cap for the first time in its history. Yeah. There you go, kids. They know what they're doing. These folks know what they're doing. Remember, a lot of this is also inflation adjusted.
Yeah, these stocks having trillions value.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? A
lot of it is inflation adjusted, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you all for popping through. We're only down 12.7 on the Dow. It's not like a massive, desperate sellout. That's not happening. There's the odd issue here and there, but overall the markets are good. Look at GameStop up 26 cents, back to $21. Thank you very much. $20 cash secured puts might be a good write. $18 cash secured puts might be a very good write on GameStop. Go further out in time, take a fat premium, offer to buy the stock for what, 15 something? Sure, not a bad risk move. Again, you gotta, is it fit your game plan? Does it fit your psyche? You decide. 766 on SoFi, down 11, nothing serious there. AI down 43 cents. Rocket Lab is down 5 cents today. There you go. Corinne, thumbs up number 125. Thank you very much. Mike is here. Any thoughts on why AI is in the toilet right now? Why is it in the toilet? No idea, except that the anticipation of Nvda taking attention away from it. Rumors, earnings come out September 4. So, there could be a run up on the stock leading to the earnings, or there could be a drop leading to the earnings, dreading the worst. The last 2 quarters have been very good for AI. Very good. Exceeded sales, exceeded losses. Losses are falling off. In other words, they're about to break even and turn green. I don't know. 2308 on AI. The short position is massive. It could be a bunch of shorters still pounding the hell out of the stock to try to make you feel like the stock is in the toilet. This could be psychological, and they're aiming at you thinking, we're going to shake these guys out. We're going to shake these guys out. I don't know. I do know, but a lot of people are making a lot of money on AI stock. Option writers are the ones making the money, and that's the fact. Jack Chewy is up 10%, says Earl. Thank you, Earl Harwell. Appreciate that. JJ Rocket Lab about to go green. Well, it's only down 4 cents. Every day the stock starts with a dip. Every day, you know this. Here we are, down 4. 2.9 million after bottoming out at 596. We're at 608 right now. Well, maybe we do go green on this one. Mike, I'll just keep buying AI at a discount. I think there you go. There's that opportunity too. Giddy up, kids. Stephen Butler, Bruce, 126 on your thumbs up meter. Thank you all of you so much for these thumbs ups. Appreciate them. Keep them coming if you can. Hit that poll question if you can. That helps my engagement factor as well. Any comments you make also helps the commentary. Thank you. It helps the channel momentum and gets me recommended to more YouTubers. The YouTube computers take a look at how many people are watching this guy. How many comments is he getting? How many thumbs ups is he getting? The percentages are nuts, way higher than other channels. This is good stuff. There must be a reason why there's such a loyal following of this niche channel, and they start recommending us to other people who are interested in SoFi, Rocket Lab, AI, GameStop, Nvda, option writing, you name it. Yeah, thank you all. We'll take it. We appreciate it. 126 thumbs ups and counting. The poll question, 138 answers and counting. Thank you all. Bobby, keep aiming, AI gamblers. I wrote covered calls, $25 covered calls for September 20, baby. Yeah, those are out of the money by almost $2. And Bobby is just watching the shrinkage and going, yeah, 22 days and they die. Yes, that's right. Option writers. Oh, they are a crafty bunch of people. Option writers. They figure it out that why don't I write options that are out of the money for big premiums? And I'll just take a big chunk of that cash and keep it. I get the money right up front, and I'll keep most of it. I like this game. Bruce, I like this game. I'm really glad you showed us how this game works. This is a hell of a game. Congrats to all of you who have been buying up classes over the last several months. I know we had the sale in July, and a bunch of you took advantage of the sale. You grabbed 5 classes, and you started to watch them. Get in there. Watch all the classes you've acquired. If you have any questions, you let me know. It's just going to make you that much smarter, that much more knowledgeable about the competition you are up against when it comes to writing options. This is the name of the game here. Steady income coming into your accounts from option premiums. Well done, everybody. Can't wait to hear from you guys tomorrow. I cannot wait to hear about the Nvidia trades you're doing and how you're doing against the Nvidia shares. This is going to be one hell of a time tomorrow. I'm looking forward to being on with you. Now, tomorrow is Thursday. We're on the air. Friday, Jen and I land in Southampton, and that is turnover day. And I don't know if we're going to be on the air. We might not be on the air, not because we don't want to be. It's because the internet shifts over. We close this internet feed, and then I have another internet feed showing up for the next 12 days, for the next cruise. We have to get new keys for our room. We have to go and line up for that. There's logistical turnover stuff going on, and I have no idea how easy or how difficult this is going to be. There will be a ton of people coming off the ship and coming onto the ship, and there could be quite a bit of kerfuffling going on with logistics. So I might not be able on the air. And if it looks apparent to us that it's not going to happen, we'll probably take the opportunity to get off the ship, head to downtown, quote, Southampton proper, and get on land a little bit and pick a few things up and then come back on board. And so you may not see us until Monday, because Thursday we'll be on the air tomorrow, but we may not be back to you with you until Monday again. So don't be surprised if that's the case. Okay. Anyway, there you are. Thank you all so much for being around here. What else is going on here? Dude is saying good morning. Hector, I thought Jay Powell's lowering of the interest rate would goose the market. Still hoping to hear that goose honk. Well, we hit all-time highs for the Dow day before yesterday, and the markets are not backing off very much here on an overall basis. One, Uncle Bruce, you are right. They paid me $2.60 for $7 Rocket Lab Jan 2026s. As the saying goes, only in America. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Way to go. One, I wrote 10 contracts for $2.60 a contract. That means $260 in Juan's hand times 10 contracts, $2,600 for a $7 commitment. Oh, that is beautiful. Dude, I'm writing put spreads on Nvidia between 95 and 105. I'm writing the 105s and I'm buying the 95s on the puts. I'm comfortable holding into earnings. I think I'm far enough away and I have plenty of time on the contracts. Way to go, Mr. Christina. Monday is Labor Day. Bruce, you won't be on Monday either. You won't be on until Tuesday. So actually,
that's right.
This is kind of like a long weekend for us, like a super long weekend. So I won't be on the air until Tuesday after being on the air on Thursday.
It's a good thing they said that. We'd be wondering what's going on.
Sooner or later, someone would have told me this. Again, it's amazing with this channel and both my channels. I'm so busy constantly thinking about the markets. I don't even look at the calendar. I kind of look at the calendar every Friday. I look at the calendar Monday or Tuesday. I don't even think about the fact that Labor Day, we're shut down. We're all off. So that's another day of shrinkage you get for nothing. Thank you very much, you will say. Juan, the wife said go to Costco to get the hot dog for lunch. The wife said go to Costco. Well, that's awful. Good.
Don't forget the poutine.
Don't forget, if you're in Canada, get the poutine as well. Split the dog, split the poutine, and then you can split a sundae.
And then walk home.
And then waddle home as a big fat Canadian. If you're in the U.S., you can't get the poutine. I'm sorry. You can't even get fries. You can't get fries at a Costco in the United States. You poor bastards. You poor Americans. Yeah, in Canada, we have French fries, gravy, poutine, chicken fingers. We used to have chicken wings, but they took them away.
Montreal.
We loved it.
Meat sandwiches.
Sometimes we have smoked meat sandwiches too, but we got the dogs, we got the pizza, but you used to have the churro. I think you're losing the churro in America too. Yeah. I think they're taking that away. Cookies in America. Cookies? I think you have cookies in America, don't you? I think we have Canada.
Someone has cookies. Yeah.
Canada has cookies. I don't remember. Yeah. It is what it is. It be what it be. Giddy up. Look at the Dow. We're up 80 points on the Dow. This is a complete turnaround from this morning's loss. We're completely positive all of a sudden. Interesting. Looking at the markets in general, the Dow up 59. Wait a minute. Let me refresh this. That might be incorrect. 73-point gain on the Dow. We're only down 2 on the S&P, and we're down 75 on NASDAQ. So this is a definite switcheroo here. Dow up, NASDAQ down. Oil down 83 cents a barrel. There you go. Very interesting session today so far. Rocket Lab is up 9 now to 621. Look at that. AI still down 57. GameStop is up 27 cents. SoFi 760 down 16 cents. The low of the day for SoFi is 760. This is the low of the day on SoFi. 3.5 million. We'll see if that lasts very long. Nvidia down 137. Matterport down a couple of cents. SmartRent up 1. We got Apple up 37 cents. Now Tesla is down 34. Google down 140. Microsoft down $1.50. Meta down 320, and Amazon down 137. So all the magnificent sevens, except for Apple, are negative. Every one of them is negative except for Apple, only up 47 cents so far this morning. But the markets have turned green on the Dow. That's kind of odd. Q's, spiders are down. Super microcomputer down $118.42, 429.22. Yikes, is what we say to that. The market cap of that company now is $25 billion. That's all it is. $25 billion market cap, with 900 million traded today at the moment. That is the story on Super microcomputer. The low of the year 226, the high of the year 1,229, and we're at 425. Wow, talk about volatility or what. Scary stuff. There you go. There's the story at the moment, and we're kind of sticking to this story. There it is. Rocket Lab holding a 7-cent gain, $6.19. GameStop, $21. SoFi, $7.57 to $7.60 right at the moment. Thank you all for joining me. Let's see. Any more comments? Oh my, there are comments. Let's see here. Thank you, Christina, for letting me know about this. Flint Creek, we're so close to Canada. I wonder why no poutine at our Costco. Why don't we have it? Well, you got to set up this new equipment. You got to have those French fry making machines. I think Canada usually has 6 of them, like 2, 4, 6, or at least 4.
Good Quebec curds.
You got to get the Quebec curds. You also have to have the chicken fingers available to make it worth your while to have all of this equipment. So, you're talking freezer space, storage space, ordering logistics. You need the sauces for the chicken fingers. It's not that simple. There's a lot of extra work going into it. The Canadian Costcos are thriving with it, but I don't know what to say. So we get now the Spanish churro invasion next to our kebab donaires. Interesting. One, they took away the churros, Uncle Bruce, but the vanilla ice cream is still going. You get more goodies in Canada for sure. Splair, but for some of your dishes, I would kill, for example, I can't find empanadas in my city, except there's a food truck festival with international themes. Okay. Lorraine, we have the cookies for $9.99. Number 137 on Lorraine's side. Thank you, Lorraine. BP is saying if you're getting off the ship, have a trip around Southampton Harbor or visit Portsmouth Historic Dockyard with HMS Victory. Admiral Nelson, we've done it.
We did that next to the plaque.
We were on that ship with Jen Jr. 1999 we did that, little while ago. B Tizzle, Chewy has traded twice its normal volume in the first 30 minutes of the day. Should be a fun day over here. And Bobby, deep fries, St. Albert curd is a must. Oh well, there you go. Okay, everybody has your opinion on the curd. What can I tell you? We all love our curds. He's such a curd. No, he's not. He's something else. Okay, we're up 35 on the Dow, and we're up 7 cents on Rocket Lab. AI still down 65 cents. GameStop up 21 cents. SoFi down 21 cents. So there's our session so far on the day. All right, I'm going to pack this one in. I'm going to say thank you all so much for just being here while we're on a ocean liner. I appreciate you all so much for this. Thank you again for the thumbs ups that you continually throw our way. Thank you for your support of this channel through your memberships and your donations to the cause. Jennifer, thanks you very much for these donations you're making to the onboard ship account, spending account, so she can get some more Jamesons in her.
That's me toasting you. Clink.
She's toasting you. We have 138 thumbs ups. Thank you for those. And on the poll question, 149 votes. Thank you for that. And make a bunch of money today on this market. Get ready for tonight after the bell on the Nvda results. I'll be on tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time, prime time live for Gold Bagel members. So join me tonight. If you're not a Gold Bagel member, you can upgrade your regular membership using the YouTube avatar. That should be also at the top corner up there. You can just upgrade to a Gold Bagel member from what you have right now, or hit the join button and join us as a Gold Bagel member. Join me tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time, prime time with Uncle Bruce. And we'll talk about what happened with Nvidia. We'll talk about it tonight. And we'll compare notes what to do tomorrow morning. Maybe not. Southampton to Portsmouth Historic Dockyard train is 50 minutes. Richard Carlin, neat. James of the Tree, neat. One, neat. There they come. Spare, have a good one, y'all. Can't wait for some more ocean views tomorrow, hopefully. And prime time will be gorgeous. I think hopefully look at the dead end of a sleeping battery. There you go, everybody. Thank you. Let's give you a little peek outside our window. Let's take a look at the waves outside. Hang on, let me unplug all these cords. Let me move the curtain over. Get ready for glare. Get ready for the glare. Ooh, there it is. Hang on, let's see if we can show you what the world looks like out here out of our balcony. Come on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. We got some workers working on the decks upstairs, so there's a bit of banging out there. Can you see that okay? Look at that. The sun is right there, so we're kind of looking at it. You sort of see out of the back of the ship here. There you go. Here it is. Southampton is that way. We're coming. Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna after I shut everything down, I'm gonna work my way to the promenade deck.
Are you turned off?
And no, I'm still on. I'm gonna work my way to the promenade deck and take a walk, get some fresh air myself. Thank you all for hanging out with us as always, and have a great rest of your day. Make a bunch of money. See you tonight, 7:00 Eastern for Primetime Live with your buddy
Don't forget
Uncle
to
Bruce.
breathe, Christine. It's okay.
Breathe, Christine. Breathe. Breathe. She says, see you later. Have a drink for me, everybody. I need one. She says, Splair, we're burning as cash vampires. D.H. Ruda, nee. The big E has got a Z at the end of the big knees there. Nee. Zzz. Thank you. Thank you, Jay Gill. Nee. Splair, thumbs up. Mark C. I'm a new member, baby. Mark C has joined this channel. Gold bagel level. He's just upgraded. He upgraded us like I suggested. That's an idea. Upgrade tonight. Beach Boy, upgrade to Jameson and lemon pie. That's what you need to do. Enjoy your time there, says Flair. Beach Boy. Nee. Exactly. Welcome, Mark C. says Splair. Dude, thank you, Uncle B. You got it, kids. Thank you, Splair. JJ, my favorite deck, by the way. Giddy Up and Flint Creek. Nee. And Willie, 143 on your thumbs up. I mean, if you're watching on the rerun, hit the thumbs up button as well. Don't be shy. Nail that sucker and give us some forward momentum. Thank you all for being here. BP, have you done the Mary Rose visit as well? Yes, we did.
I wouldn't mind doing it again.
We wouldn't mind doing it again. Yes, we have done it.
Yes.
We are looking forward to, of course, the cruise coming up, and then 2 weeks in London. We have things to see in London. For years and years, we promised ourselves, one of these days we're going to stay a little longer. Instead of 4 or 5 days in London, we'll spend a little more time and get more in. This is the year. This is the year. Jen's got 2 new hips, baby. We're ready to go. Yeah. I need my Jameson, says Flint Creek. Give me some Jameson. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I sold cover calls on Rocket Lab last week for $1.60 and $1.18. I'm trying to buy them back for 40 cents, 20 cents. Brian is just full of charity. Brian just exudes the charitable giving nature. I love it. Way to go, Brian. Take the money from these guys. Nice job, buddy. Nice job. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. We'll see you tonight, 7:00 Eastern Time, live with Uncle Bruce, Primetime Live. Thanks again for your support, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.